He is one of the most recognizable mascots of all time and is one of my personal favorite sports characters of all time. His name is Mr. Redlegs, and this is a Twin Enterprises Mr. Redlegs Bobblehead. In the year 2000, these Twin Enterprises Mr. Redlegs Bobbleheads were being sold inside the souvenir stores at Riverfront Stadium. I went to a game with my dad and my uncle toward the end of the season, and since the souvenir shops were trying to clear everything out, the bobblehead was on sale, which is why my dad bought it for me. This is one of the best looking bobbleheads in my collection in my opinion, and hopefully after you watch this review, you'll see why. The bobblehead measures around 7.5 inches tall and features Mr. Redlegs in a classic pinstripe Reds uniform with the late 90s, early 2000s black Reds logo on the front. The base is a simple gold circle with nothing on it, but is one of the aspects of Twin Enterprises bobbleheads that usually set it apart from other Nodders. The stance Mr. Redlegs is in is very simple and very reflective of the time. Since the bobblehead craze was just getting started, most Nodders were sculpted into simple stances, as evident by the way Mr. Redlegs is standing. Some of the cool minor details of this Nodder are the glove and baseball carved onto his body, the stitching that is carved and individually painted into his head, and his trademark mustache, which is displayed prominently on his face. Not only is this the very first bobblehead in my collection, but it's also one of the best looking Nodders I have. It has a vintage look to it and is made from what I believe to be porcelain. Twin Enterprises Mr. Redlegs bobbleheads can be pretty hard to come by today, and if you do find one, they can be pretty expensive. So if you're looking for one, make sure you shop wisely. However, if you just want a regular Mr. Redlegs bobblehead, then there are a ton of Mr. Redlegs Nodders out there, and you can usually get one for a decent price. This is one of the best looking bobbleheads in my collection, and it features one of my most favorite mascots of all time. Every Reds fan needs a Mr. Redlegs bobblehead in their collection, and if you happen to find a Twin Enterprises one for a great price, jump on it.